Okay guys, here I am with Ring of Honor's March 31st, 2012 TV report. This was a really good episode of Ring of Honor. It just sucks that I'm still waiting to watch day 2. But hopefully it'll be up later. They have the first part of it up, so I did get to see that, but I'm still waiting on the other 2 parts of the show. So I only got to see like the first 40 minutes. But hopefully that'll be up soon and I can do that. I wanted to do the pay-per-views together and then do the TV show, but it's just because of the screw-ups with the stream I can't. But anyways, this was an awesome episode of the TV show. They recap Roderick costing Michael Elgin the match against Adam Cole last week. The show the March Mayhem brackets. Lethal and Cole have advanced. And tonight we have the other 2 matches to see who goes to be in the finals for the Fatal 4-Way next week. We see the Embassy. They're talking to Veda Scott. Ciampa says that the TV title is Jay Lethal's manhood, and he stripped him of his manhood at the 10th anniversary show. Tells Lethal if he wants it back, come and take it. We get Kyle O'Reilly versus Tommaso Ciampa with the Embassy. This was a really good match. Kyle slaps the shit out of Ciampa in this match, just back and forth. Ciampa takes a back body drop off the top and he no-sells it. He looked like a monster here. Both guys looked good, I thought. Ciampa knees Kyle in the stomach, and then he goes over and just starts punching him in the head, and the ref stops it because Kyle's too hurt to continue. So Ciampa wins by knockout, and he goes over. He's still undefeated, I guess, technically, so it's kind of a no-brainer whenever he's in a match, especially a TV match, that Ciampa's going to go over. So I don't really like that, but I do like the fact that he's got an undefeated streak and he's being booked like a monster. I'm definitely liking that. We see Davey Richards talking about Kyle O'Reilly. He says he's a grown man and his actions are his own. Says tonight he's going to leave with Ryan McBride's head. We get a proving ground match with Davey Richards versus Ryan McBride. Davey squashes this guy in like 3 moves, and then Ryan taps out to the ankle lock. Very short. Maybe like a minute long. Kevin Steen comes out for an interview with Kevin Kelly. Steen says that he's tired of only coming out here on the show when it's an interview segment. Says he's tired of calling out Davey Richards and maybe someone back there is holding him back. Maybe he can't hear him because his head's too far up Cornette's ass. So then we get Davey Richards. He storms the ring. He's got Cornette with him. He's got the officials with him. Davey says Steen's a fat ass in his 3rd trimester. Cornette says, don't let him get to you. He's just trying to screw the company up. And Steen says, look in the mirror, Cornette. You banned the pile driver because it's dangerous. Now ban his ankle lock. Cornette says that he's the one making the matches, and if Steen wants his match with Davey, he's going to have to earn it. Steen says Davey's balls were in Cornette's pocket, and Davey slaps Steen in the face. The officials grab him, pull him off, and that was it. Pretty good segment here. They know that they're taping this for after the pay-per-view this weekend. So, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen to build this up. I know Best in the World is going to be the next pay-per-view. So, they're going to start building towards Davey versus Steen now. Probably for Best in the World. Surely by then, because it's like 80 days away or something, so I'm sure they're going to build that up. Then we see Jay Lethal. He says the Embassy's proud. They've been undefeated for a year, but New York, they went to a draw. He didn't beat Ciampa. Ciampa didn't beat him. Stealing the TV title, and they pissed him off, and he's going to become the new dominant male. Then we get the main event, which is Mike Bennett with Brutal Bob and Maria versus Eddie Edwards. This was also a good match, but it is just so funny because Nigel McGuinness loses his mind every time he sees Maria. He's always saying these funny lines about her and how good she looks, and tonight he says, just look at Maria, look at her in that outfit, she needs 2 haircuts with that one. And Nigel's really stepped his commentary game up. He's gotten pretty funny, and I was just thinking during the show how funny it would be to see Nigel and Booker T do commentary together. But it was a good match. Maria distracts the ref while Eddie tries to go for his baseball slide dropkick, and Brutal Bob grabs him, hits a sidewalk slam on the guardrail. And this is how Eddie got those scratches. If you saw my 10th anniversary review or you saw the show, Eddie Edwards had these big scratch marks on his back, and we didn't know how he got them because this was the show he got him on, so it was taped much earlier. but he drops him on the guardrail, and Eddie Edwards gets these 2 big scratches on his back. Eddie hits a dive on Bennett. He gets back in, hits a dive on Brutal Bob. Then he goes and hits the ropes for the finish, and Maria's on the apron. She acts like Eddie Edwards hit her, but he really didn't. She starts acting like she's all hurt. The referee goes to check on her. He doesn't see that Eddie Edwards has Bennett in a pin. So Eddie Edwards gets up, Bennett reverses it, and gets the win. And that was it. And then Nigel says, "I've seen better acting on RedTube." I just thought that was really funny. He was good tonight on commentary, definitely. But that was it for this week. We had 2 good matches. Davey Richards squashed somebody. Jay Lethal and the Embassy built up their little angle together. And I thought overall this was a great show for a 1-hour show they can do. Only so much, and they got a lot in for this week. So I was very happy with this week's episode. I thought it was awesome. So that's my review for this week. I hope you guys like it. And I hope that day 2 is posted tonight. As soon as it's up, I'm going to watch it and do my review of it and upload it. So hopefully that's up, and then, WrestleMania is tomorrow night. So hopefully you guys can check that out too. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.